He might have had an alarm on or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, then I will do recap.
There you go.
Yeah. So, last session, we were on the boat to Johto. We had some free time on the boat. Bryce decided to spend his time training with his Pokemon. And Heather decided to a bit of, I guess, socializing with her Pokemon to make them more... make them listen to her better.
Mm-hmm.
And Robin was walking around talking to our fellow passengers. Met a really weird Sunkern. Do not mess with the Sunkern.
Praise the sun, Kern.
But yeah. Once we made it to the Johto, I forgot the name of the city we landed at.
Olivine.
In Olivine. We got ashore in Olivine City. And then we decided to check out on the... Sorry.
Hmm?
We decided to check out the lighthouse, but it was locked. Expectedly. Really, it happens. Then we met a cute police girl who said something about Team Sky being a bunch of weirdos and trying to be anarchists. You know how it goes. But also that their name didn't make any sense. Then we went to the beach because we saw another hot girl there. It turns out to be the gym leader.
I'm seeing a trend.
Yes. And how it happens. So yeah, we went to the beach. We did some training. By we, I mean Bryce and Heather. Bryce met a Krabby. It sure was an encounter. Heather was training Dratini to swim, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, a cute little Dratini named Eliza. Yeah, Eliza.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after we did the swimming, by we, I mean everyone but Robin, because Robin didn't have any fighting types, which was a requirement for this, or any swimming capable Pokemon. Like Eliza would be. In most circumstances. But she's a baby. Then we went to the Pokemon Center, talked to our professor a bit, and he finally told us why Team Sky is named Team Sky. It's all about being free, because the sky is a sign of freedom. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Then Heather and Robin went out in town. Maybe looking for trouble, maybe not. But they did end up finding news about some guy being a real asshole up on Route 39. And we decided to check it out. After telling Bryce about it, because it might be a Pokemon battle. And Bryce wouldn't pass up a chance to have a Pokemon battle. So we went there. We didn't get to the guy. We saw a weird ass Noctowl that could talk, apparently. We ran. We met our new best friend, Star. And we told him about the Noctowl. And the Noctowl wasn't there when we came back. Only a path, which we then went down. Then we got lost. Then we did some camping for the night. Then we saw the Noctowl again. Turns out, it belongs to one of the Elite Four. And it had like a speaker on it and a camera so it could see us. I forgot the name of the Elite Four member. But they're probably super important. So, After that weird encounter, we went to bed in the forest. Still lost as hell. Then we woke up. And then Professor Foxtail was here. And also Star. And then we decided to follow the coordinates given to us by the Elite Four member. And now we are here, in the park, where people do a bug catching competition sometimes.
Sometimes. Maybe you'll be able to do a bug catching competition here. You love bugs.
No. No bugs.
Thank you for the recap, Kome. Here is your...
Very detailed recap.
What's up?
It was a very detailed recap.
It was very detailed. Well, I mean, like, it was the first session, so it's like, it's a big recap.
Yeah.
You never know. This session might be a little bit shorter, maybe a little bit more concise. We don't know. Depends on what you guys do, where you go, stuff like that, what you encounter. But, yeah. So, you all have entered into the national park. It is pretty much like early morning. It's like about, the sun is like, has just risen. So, it's about like, I would say about 7, 8 a.m.
7, 8-ish.
Yeah, 7, 8-ish a.m. for the lot of you. When you come into this area, you've never really been to this park before, but you would have a feeling it would be more busy, maybe like various trainers around, but there doesn't seem to be that many trainers around. There doesn't even seem to be that many Pokemon around. You're not exactly sure what is going on. So, it's pretty much just up to you guys what you want to do. If you want to try and look for Pokemon, you can. If you want to, just kind of like, do your own thing, you can do that.
And general look around, maybe see a Pokemon.
You might be able to. Right now, you guys don't really see or hear anything from where you are.
That's only if we see with our eyes.
It's only if you
See
see with
with
your
the
eyes.
eyes.
Let's see what's going on here. See if there's anything.
That's a 16 plus instinct for seeing things, right? That's dirty 20.
Okay.
Okay, let me see what I do for my rolls. 8 plus 3, that's an 11.
At 20.
Oh, what?
At
What?
20.
You've not 20
Jesus
looking for
Christ,
some?
man.
Okay, it figures that it'd be you. So
My
from
luck
your...
is
that will be a 20.
heaven and hell right now.
What's up?
Oh, don't worry. Just go on.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so for an 11, Heather, you're not really like sure what might be going on around here. And as you're like going forward, you see that Lance just kind of takes off. Seems to just go over towards like the trees over here. So like your attention gets taken away by that because you realize that your Pokemon's just like flying around. So kind of keeping an eye on the more the least loyal of your team currently, so he doesn't fly away and you don't get to keep him anymore.
Vanish. I think that's
For Robin and Bryce though. Both of you get you get a little bit more of a feeling of if something is off around here. You can see like some rustling of the grass every now and then, but off in the distance, you hear what sounds to be battle. Robin, you're not exactly sure where it's coming from, but Bryce, you have, like, the moment that a fight is taking place around you, you kind of, like, your senses sharpen. Like, this is something that you're all about. And
Yeah,
you're
it's-
able to realize that, like, most Pokemon seem to be staying away from the far end of the park.
Something's going down far into the park over there. Want to check it out?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Eh, Sure thing.
Star, Foxtail, any opinions?
Huh? Well, uh, I don't really have anything. I mean, like,
Well, I was just gonna say that it's a battle going on over there, and you, who is the proficient battler, might, maybe they are good.
you're right. I might be able to teach you kids something. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go check it out. Professor, meanwhile, is just has his arms crossed, just gives you all a small smile. Like I told you all, I'll just be your observer.
Okay.
However you decide to handle whatever's going on is up to you.
Let's fudge around and find out.
You all are heading over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
As you guys start to go over, it becomes clearer and clearer as you get closer what is going on. As you see two Pokemon locked in a duel of sorts. And these Pokemon are a bit larger than your average Pokemon. You all know this to be a case of sort of a guardianship of Pokemon. In every area or route, even in some towns, there are Pokemon that are stronger than their normal species. These are sort of guardians of their area, and it seems like there's currently a battle between two guardians. As you see a Scyther and a Pinsir locked in combat. And off to the side, you see a young boy with a Pokemon on the ground.
hey man, you okay?
Huh?
Everything all right?
Who are all of you?
Oh, we just got here. Nice to meet you. My name's Robin. This is Heather, and this is Bryce.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
My name's Henry. I think that you all should probably, maybe be careful. Those Pokemon are pretty angry.
What
Do
happened
you know
here?
why?
I don't know. I think there might be some kind of territorial battle. I don't really know. The officials in the park currently are, well, the park was kind of supposed to be closed down today. I thought that I could be able to get in some training with my Pokemon since no one would be around here, so I figured I could be fine. You're just gonna use you're gonna use your one revive on the Sandshrew?
Yes.
Fair, okay.
Just almost immediately.
Yes.
One-time use. It restores 20 of its HP. This is now Gonzo.
Okay, Henry, let's get out of here.
Wait, as Sandshrew just slowly gets to its feet, looks up to you, just blinks as he's just like, wait, what? Why'd you didn't have to.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Quickly. Away from the bugs.
Away from the bugs. I thought we were gonna battle. What's going on? We're running from the battle? You're supposed to be. Didn't you say that there was a fight and you wanted to like fight or something?
You know, let's save the kid. If you want to fight them, I would like to see that.
I don't know about that. I might be in a little bit of trouble if I try to fight them alone.
Bryce will help you.
Quick to run from a fight, huh? It's okay to be scared. What are you doing, Bryce?
Oh, I'm currently watching, but if they're gonna fight them, then gotta help my friends, you know.
So you're just currently watching them fight?
Yeah, basically watching two clearly skilled Pokemon go at it, like learning from the battle.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an insight if you want, since you're just watching the battle. Or not insight, instinct. My bad. Give me an instinct roll if you want. Ooh. Okay. That's a
11 plus 4, 15.
Nice. Got yourself a 15. From that 15, you can tell that they're pretty much evenly matched. Both of them seem to be very skilled. You see that like both have what seem to be like some scars on them. Very capable warriors of sorts. You also can sense there doesn't seem to be ill will towards either. It seems to be some sort of duel rather than a all-out brawl or something like that.
This is a duel battle between honorable warriors. It'd be rude for us to interfere. See the scars? They've been doing this their whole lives. They don't hold any ill will between each other. If we get involved, then things get ugly.
The one little counterpoint to that is if you take note, the Pokemon around here may not be taking kindly to their little battle. So while they may hold no ill will to each other, they may be causing a little bit of a problem currently. It seems the officials even had to close off the park just to try and keep most trainers safe. So, we could let them go to their own devices. What's up?
Sorry, I was gonna ask, does it look like they're going wild with their attacks, or like...
It seems like...
From what you described, it seems...
They hold no ill will to each other, it seems, but you can tell that the area like is a little bit damaged. The fountain over here, now that you actually are paying attention to it, has a little bit of like some of the bricks are kind of like cracked and broken. The fence over here is a little bit trashed about. It seems like even also like the fence over down here was also trashed. So you can tell that like they may have come in from two separate areas, two separate routes, and decided this would be their fighting ground. It's the kind of thing of like, they hold no ill will to each other. They see this as only a duel, effectively, at least to your trained eyes. But just because they see this as a duel doesn't mean they're respecting the battleground.
Right. We focus on the fight itself to see the battleground before. I have much to learn. Alright. So how do we go about this?
That's
The battlefield itself is
you're Ronan, just so you know, you're a little robot-y.
Yeah, 999
crap.
ping.
It's coming back down. It's coming back down. It's coming back down.
Basically, blah blah blah. They're still disrespecting something. So that's
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's one way you could probably try and stop him. Well, there's a few ways, actually, technically. But I don't really think both of them would be a good idea, effectively. These two
You are
Pokemon...
mentioning catching them or something.
That's one of them. Defeating or catching one of them should be able to stop the other. If their opponent isn't there anymore, then maybe they'll be less likely to fight. Maybe this is a territorial battle. Probably don't want to catch both of them because, well, they look to be sort of the bosses of this area, so to speak. You take two bosses out of an area, if they're protecting the Pokemon, that could make it a little bit dangerous for the rest of the Pokemon, especially weaker Pokemon in an area. They're sort of protecting them from trainers or hostile Pokemon that enter their region or sector, so to speak. I have a little bit of knowledge on this kind of stuff, actually.
Yeah.
So then, which one do you think we should help out, and which one do you think we should bring low?
Well, it's up to you, pretty much. They both seem to be evenly matched, but if I were to say which one would be the more difficult of the two... Let's see. What would my trained eye say? Rolling for him. My trained eye... I think that fighting the pincer might be easier.
What makes you say that?
Well, it may seem like a very offensive Pokemon, but it's actually more defensive because of its shell. So, its damage is probably not going to be as hard-hitting as the blades of a Scyther. So, if we ally ourselves with the Scyther, defeat or catch the pincer, we might have an easier time. That being said, if you do want to challenge, you could try and ally yourself with the pincer, and we can be able to try and flank the Scyther from our current position.
Very wise.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just look in the chat.
I just saw chat.
Yeah.
Thank you for the boosting of Pokemon. Growlithe got a boost this time.
Oh.
So, Growlithe
Oh,
will get themselves a little boost.
Yeah, gonna need it because fire versus bug.
I feel like you have the advantage as well. Let me just go ahead and put on this a +1. So you have 3 points. Basically, you can be able to add these to any of your stats. HP goes up by 5, and then other stats go up by can go up by 1. You can also decrease individuality, but you can only get it to about a 6 by doing like the 6 or a 5 or a 5, depending on if you're increasing or decreasing. Otherwise, it has to be over time. So you're gonna do. Oh, are you gonna do 2 on defense?
Yeah, match special defense, special attack, and normal defense.
Okay, so you're gonna have
Because
a 7 for your normal
bug types,
defense.
yeah, most bug types like these have physical moves, so up in defense is important.
Okay. That's fair, that's fair. So you're going to have your special attack go up by 1, and you're going to have your defense go up by 2. Good to know.
Yeah.
Growlithe becoming more of a heavy hitter already. Good job. Thank you for the boost for the Pokemon. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you. Probably gonna put them to use, like, well,
Definitely.
probably right now, let's be real. So I really want to call out, like, the reasoning behind that, but then again, I'm Bryce. I'm kind of dumb. They are Kanto Pokemon, but...
Kanto. So wait, what are you looking at for the fact that they're Kanto? Like, what do you want to call out for them?
The fact that you said, like, Pinsir's, like, more defensive than offensive.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I know they're called Pinsir for a reason.
You can go ahead and roll your mind to see if you know of Pinsir being otherwise. They're not a fighting type, so it's not going to give you any kind of like advantage.
Yeah.
Towards this. 10 minus a 3, that's a 7.
7.
Sounds kind of legit. That looks like a good armor
reasonable
on it. So yeah, that sounds like they could be kind of defensive. It looks like it like those, the horns kind of they might be a little dangerous, so you might want to be careful of that. But otherwise, like,
obviously,
yeah, like otherwise, it does look like a more of a defensive Pokemon.
right.
Heather and Robin, what are you going to be doing? Because it looks like Bryce is going to be getting in on the battle.
Well, Robin is gonna act as last line of defense if shit goes south. And protect Henry. Also, don't want to get close to those things. They're big. They're bugs.
That's actually a very good thing. Very good point. Robin, roll me courage.
Yes.
Roll me your courage.
And I choose to fail.
I mean, you've got a -3, so.
And fair enough, I can just roll, see if I fail.
Yep. Yeah, Robin, you don't want to get anywhere close to that. You definitely, like, you're kind of like motioning for Henry to go back. He's like, but you're friends, and he's like, no, you need to be safe. Your Pokemon has just been revived. You need to be careful.
Yeah. They got this. I believe in them.
I've seen them fight 0 times, so I can totally say I have utmost faith that they won't screw this up.
I know I've seen them both fight at least once each.
Fair.
Heather.
I mean, you haven't seen Terry or Rocky fight, so.
That's fair. I haven't seen those two Pokemon fight specifically.
Or Eliza.
Yeah, Eliza totally is gonna fight.
No, is Eliza fighting?
Well, yeah. What are you gonna do, Heather? You see that Robin is backing out from the fight, but Bryce is seeming to go into the fight.
You know what? Oh god.
Your choice.
This is an interesting choice.
It's your choice, but it's a choice
Yeah,
you gotta make.
You know what? I'm gonna follow on Bryce.
Okay, so we've got 2 going into the fight, 1 staying out. Very fair, very fair. So, which one are you guys going to aid, and which one are you guys going to try and fight? Or are you going to try and fight both of them? You could try and fight both of them. It might not turn out as well.
I'm probably going to support.
Support.
I'm supporting Bryce.
Okay, so you're going to let Bryce choose?
Yeah.
Okay, Bryce, it's all on
Yeah.
you.
All right.
Basically, if you wanted to try and catch one of these, which one would you want the chance to catch more?
Oh crap. I wasn't even thinking about that.
I will say
Well,
it's gonna be a difficult one if you even manage it, but the potential is there.
Yeah, I just wanted to stop the fight.
Yeah, if you want to
So, I'm just gonna-
just stop the fight, go for it. Just choose based off of
Yeah.
that.
Bryce will walk forward. You too.
Oh no. By the way, Lance is still over there. Lance is not over here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Effectively right now, consider Lance not on your team right now. Lance is doing their own thing and you didn't go over to grab Lance.
Oh,
Look at the hubris of your own actions. You like saying that one a lot.
yep. Well. If it isn't a consequence of my act.
Saw you grab that and
You too. Sorry.
No, go for it. It's all good. I was just joking with Pen. It's all good.
You too.
It's okay.
I understand the desire to face a worthy challenger, but you disrespect the battlefield on which you stand on.
They both
Do you
look to
understand
you.
me at all?
They both stop their fight and look to you. Scyther. Sir.
Look around you. Such a beautiful landscape, destroyed by your fight. Have you no self-control? Like motions around to destruction they've caused.
Roll me your empathy. Straight 10. I'm gonna roll for them. I'm gonna roll for both of them. If they get, it's gonna basically be luck. If they get above a 10, they're not gonna care what you had to say. If they get below a 10, then they might care a little bit. I'm gonna start with Scyther. That's a 15. Doesn't really care. Pincer though. You see Scyther just seem to scoff at you. Just it looks to you, Scyther. Just seems to bring its sides together, slash them as it starts little sparks as the blades quickly go against each other. Seems to give you a glare. Pincer, however, looks around. You now start to see that there's some cowering Pokemon in the tall grass, in the trees, stuff like that. You see like just various Pokemon seeming to cower. Pincer looks. Pincer. It seems to take a step back. Scyther though looks to it. And seems to be about to take advantage of Pincer's momentary loss of guard.
Yep.
Does anyone want to
What
do
do I
anything
have?
during that?
Lear.
Oh, who are you wording?
Growlithe.
Rocky looks to you. Rocky has to roll individuality. $12 plus it's 7. It looks to you. Grow. And it fires off an ember.
Next best choice.
As which one were you trying to attack?
Oh, he quite clearly pointed at the Scyther.
Okay, it's gonna go for the Scyther. So please roll me its ember on the Scyther.
All right.
As Rocky goes, it like darts forward.
2, 7 plus.
Oh my goodness!
You
What a way to
disrespect
open the
the
fight.
sacred battle and your opponent.
You have no honor anymore. Scyther, be gone from this world. Okay, one second. Let me look at... it's AC. It doesn't matter. You got, you destroyed... Oh, boy. Okay.
Scyther freaking gone, reduced to ashes.
Okay, so that is a... So when it comes to battles, by the way, let me see real quick. What does criticals do? I can't remember off the top of my head, so I think it's double damage, if I remember correctly.
I
Try
thought
to-
it was extra 20 for effective.
Effective gives an extra 20. Stab gives an extra 5. I don't know if I put on here criticals, actually. I did not.
Oh.
I think I'll just put like criticals as they should be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, criticals are as they should be, double damage. So,
So, what is Scyther's typing?
Scyther is a bug Pokemon.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
okay, so
Scyther
it's not
has
Steel
bug
yet.
flying.
So it's not Quad League yet.
Yeah. But it's 2 times weak. You deal a base damage of 35 plus 20
7.
plus 20. Actually, do you add the... I don't remember if I have it in the system for you to add that. Sorry if this is kind of slowing down, y'all. This is gonna gonna take us some time to get used to.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a learning experience. We need to learn this sometime.
Okay, yeah, you do add it to there. Yeah. So it is 35 plus a 7. So 35 plus 7. Oh, come on. There we go. 35 plus 7 is 42. Plus 20. 62. Times 2. You've dealt 124 damage.
Do you want to add the stab bonus?
The stat bonus is already added in.
Okay.
Stat bonus is already added in. It's just it's 35 instead of a 30 for its ember. So you deal a total of 124 on this Scyther.
Yes.
As instantly it looks a little weary. As its back gets scorched, it recoils back. Pinsir looks to it, seeing that it was going to dishonor their duel, but looks to you, gives you a knowing look. Fhenxyl. It will back off. It
Bryce
is
will nod and
it is your duel to take.
yeah, Bryce is now slighted by this dishonorable Scyther.
Very, very fair. So, all who are taking part in the battle, please roll me your initiative. If you don't
I
have
will-
a Pokemon,
I will motion for the others to stand by.
are you fine with that, Heather?
What is it?
Bryce is asking to basically do this 1v1.
Oh, so you want basically just let Bryce do it? Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, sorry, but this is a warrior's duel now.
Yeah.
It's time to
I'm
become
mostly-
a warrior.
I'm mostly being there just so that, like the second line of defense.
Star's just like,
If-
oh yeah, I see, I get it. When two hardened warriors take part in battle, it'd be problematic if we get in the way. As he's just like walking, like he just like walks over the fence, just like get in the way of the battle. I getcha.
But yeah, initiative, right?
Yep. Go ahead and roll your initiative.
14
Okay.
plus 4. That's 18 for Bryce.
18 for Bryce.
Nat 20 for Growlithe. Holy shit, Rocky is on.
Rocky is being good doggo.
Bryce is mad. This Scyther needs to go down, essentially.
Just like it's time to fight. Take him
You can
out.
sense the anger in Bryce.
Okay. So
Do I roll for Terry?
Terry currently is not in the combat, so you don't have to roll for Terry just yet. If you decide to have Terry go in, then you can roll for Terry, but Terry currently is just kind of like on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah,
kind
I
of
was
like
gonna-
chilling at the moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna have Terry do anything.
Okay. So for Rocky though, Rocky will be at a 25 for its turn order. You have an 18 in total?
Yeah.
18 for you, and Scyther actually Scyther does not go last. Scyther goes before you because it has a higher speed than you.
Yeah.
So it'll be
Fair.
Rocky, then Scyther, then you. Now, if you're telling Rocky to do something, that'll be your turn. But if you're not telling Rocky to do something, then you'll have your own turn. And if you're not telling Rocky to do anything, then it's up to Rocky, basically, how it's gonna fight.
But if I tell him to do something, that would make him do the thing without.
The
my turn
individuality
going through or
will
something?
still be a roll because it's above a 5, so it's gonna be a little bit of a time for it to fully listen to you at the moment. There are gonna be situations where it will listen to you. There are also gonna be situations where it's like, but I might know better than you. Sorry, master. I need to be dog. Attack! But yeah, like so if you'll be like giving up your turn effectively to try to get Rocky to listen to you. Whether Rocky listens to you or not is up to debate, but there are also like, so if you're trying to like heal your Pokemon, that's a your turn thing, so you're voiding your
Okay.
action for that turn.
So essentially, if I want to do anything other than command Rocky, I go after Scyther.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
So, it is the first turn of combat. What are you going to do?
Rocky, teach this Scyther a lesson on respecting sacred ground in combat. Ember.
Growl, growl, growl. As it fires off, as it will fire off an ember. It wants to fight.
Yeah.
It wants to fight. Go ahead and roll me a ember. I swear if you get nat 20 again.
If I do, it is destiny.
It's destiny. Oh,
Oh,
that is a 7 plus 5.
I doubt that hits.
Yeah, that is a 12. That does not hit. So yeah, Growlithe misses Scyther this turn as Scyther dodges out of the way. This time, knowing like being able to see the attack as it's coming towards it. Scyther will then dart in to attack Rocky, and it seems to. Let's see. Seems to come over with one of its scythes raised up, and it's gonna do an attack. Let's see if that raised defense helps in this scenario. 16 plus its attack, it's going to hit.
Yeah.
So,
It clearly has a 0 in its attack. What are you talking about?
it clearly has a 0. Rocky has a 20 defense. Like, come on, it's Rocky. As it's going to come up and it will do a slash on you. That is going to be some big damage. It's going to be some big damage. I didn't actually calculate this right, so you're not going to be down, but you're going to be hurt. It is going to be 58 damage.
Oh, what type is it?
It is normal type.
Does rock resist normal?
Does it?
Yes.
It does. Okay, so it will take minus 20 to that. Very, very good pointing that out. So instead, it will do 38 damage.
Right. You
Good
still
note.
can't take another of those.
Yup. As Scyther slashes down at Rocky, and Rocky lets out a whine as he recoils.
You can do this, boy. Don't give up.
Throw a ball. You could try and throw a ball if you wanted to, but that would mean you would have to
Engage in combat.
so if Bryce wants to throw a ball at any point, he has to leave leave the fight to Rocky.
Yeah.
It does look hurt after that first attack. I will say that.
Yeah. I doubt it's too high in HP.
Yeah.
I just need another hit, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Want to give it one more try?
Yeah, one more try.
Okay. Gonna do an ember?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me that roll. It is in the mood for a fight.
5 Those boosts don't do nothing when I roll like crap. I used all my luck earlier on.
Well, you got that 20. You got that 20. You did good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the Ember unfortunately misses and goes right, like, it shoots a little bit too wide with its Ember. Like, it tries to go from this angle, and the Ember just goes into the water. Just, like, does, like, a little sizzle. A little bit of steam. He does have inspiration. However, you have to say it beforehand.
Yeah, I'm just mentioning it's for next time.
Yeah, very fair, very fair. As Scyther, though, is going to, as it dodges out of the way, it's going to attack from the side this time, and it's going to do another slash. It worked out once. It might work out well again for it.
No.
Scyther goes to attack, and Rocky, seeing the attack come, does a little roll over. And the attack misses, and Scyther swings wide.
Now, capitalize on his miss. Ember.
As roll me that Ember attack. Ooh, that might...
18.
18 to hit. Does it have the defense to ignore that? It does not. As that will be a whopping
62 damage.
62 damage. As Scyther misses, Rocky rolls over, turns around, fires off an Ember. And Scyther falls unconscious. You can tell, though, that though it's unconscious, it seems like it won't stay unconscious for long. What do you want to do in this situation? Basically, if any of you want to try to catch it, you have to act now.
I'm full.
No, you both have one slot opening.
Right, yeah.
Heather just throws a
We have a total
Pokeball.
of 4 Pokemon each.
You just see Robin just like from across the area, just like, mine! Pokeball, go!
I have another idea of what I could do, but I am a roll a courage to see if Robin will do that.
Okay.
Oh.
Robin will do it. That's a nat 20.
Very courageous, very smart. I'm gonna use ability check
Oh?
to see what ability Scyther has.
Very good choice. You check to see what ability this Pokemon has, and I will let you know, outside of using this ability, it would have actually taken you guys some time to find out what ability this Pokemon has. This Pokemon has the Steadfast ability.
Ooh, nice.
Every time that it is flinched, it will gain speed.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, isn't Steadfast one of the things that Machop can have?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, neat.
So, is there anything you guys want to try to do?
I did bring out a Pokeball.
Okay, then. We're going to try and have our first catch on stream. For those wondering, with the catching rules, to catch a Pokemon in a Pokeball, you must get a total sum of a set number or above with 3d8. The sum changes per Pokemon, however, the type of Pokeball may give bonuses to the rolls, either by giving pluses or auto successes, maximum number, before any roll is done. Some Pokemon may join without a fight, however, these kinds need to be gained through empathy or insight rolls. So, please get your 3d8. This is going to be a tough roll to make, especially just a Pokeball.
Bring it over here.
Gotcha. Let's see what you get.
Wait, can we put inspiration on this?
I would say no.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, when it comes to these, I would say no.
It's just good to clarify that since it's the first catch.
No, yeah, very fair, very fair.
4?
4. 5. Total right now is a 9.
2.
Unfortunately, 1 shake, 2 shakes, and it comes out of the ball. This Pokeball is now broken.
It's still down.
It is still down, but it seems to be like looking like it might get up soon.
No. Really need to game this thing.
Ooh, you gonna try and go for a second one?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Oh, right. D8.
Okay, 5, starting off strong. 7.
7.
Doing good.
5.
You got a total of 17.
Yep.
As 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Ding. Scyther has been caught.
Normally, Bryce would be cheering about this, but due to the nature of the fight, he just stoically like takes the ball and looks over to Pinsir. I'm sorry to get in your fight like that, but I couldn't let something like that stand by. You understand?
Pinsir looks to you. Looks to all of you. Pinsir. And seems to extend an arm to you, Bryce.
Bryce will take it.
It grips your hand. Seems to take care not to hurt you with its claws, but it does seem to grip your hand with its claw. And seems to effectively try to shake your hand as it nods its body at you, lets go, and seems to start moving outside of the park. As that happens, you hear another trainer, or you hear another person begin to clap a few times for you. As walking past Robin, a trainer just comes in, clapping his hands. Good job on that catch.
Nah, I couldn't just let them go rampaging like that. Pinsir saw reason, but the Scyther didn't, so I had to do something.
Yeah. Those Pokemon are the guardians of routes 35 and 36. They were, for the most part, peaceful, but Seems like they had decided to have a fight over who should get the entire area. We got a call that there was a fight going on here, and I tried to hurry out, but it seems like you could beat me to it. Good job, kid.
Nah, I didn't really do much. Rocky here did all the work. Yes, you did. Who's a good boy?
Takes in the
You did a good
appreciation
job.
and the praise, barks as if to say, I did. I'm the best. As the trainer looks to you all. Wait a minute. Aren't you the trainers from the Pokemon school?
Yes.
Oh, you know of us?
Yeah, I work with the Pokemon, the PLA,
Oh, cool.
to an extent. I thought you all were supposed to be in Olivine.
Yeah, we got
We
lost.
were.
You got lost?
Yeah.
Yep.
But hey, it's good we ended up here. Right?
I mean, hey, you solved the problem. Isn't a bad thing. 1 second.
Yeah.
Family's yelling.
Oh. Sucks, man.
I asked them to, respect me asking not to make too much noise, and they don't respect that. But then they get angry at me when I do the making noise. So it's lovely.
That's definitely good.
It happens. It's all good.
Yeah. So, stranger, you're from the Pokemon League, right?
Effectively,
Cool. Professor's over there if you want to talk to him.
as the professor just slowly walks over. Professor didn't even try and help you all and fight that thing. You're supposed to be their
He would
guardian.
have helped if it was dangerous.
Hmm.
We had it under control.
I'm not one to tell someone how their teaching methods are, but not exactly something I agree with. But you were able to take down the problem, so end result, you all did what you were supposed to do. So good job again. Well, if you all got lost, you went down that pathway. We got a call from Olivine's security network. They've begun blocking off that area, so you can't get back that way. And don't know if you all know about this, but Route 36 you aren't going to be able to go through there to get to Violet City or Ecruteak City, actually. There is a festival going to be held in the next few days over there, and so they're currently blocking off travel between the towns.
So we're stuck here?
You can be able to go to Goldenrod. If you want, I can take all of you with me.
No, okay.
Yeah, sure.
I don't see why not.
So, that kid over there with you, by the way?
Who? Henry?
Yeah, that kid over there. Because
No, we just
trainers should have been... Oh, he wasn't? Okay, well, kid's gonna get in a little bit of trouble now. I just wanted to train my Pokemon. Like, this wasn't supposed to be... I thought that, like, it was closed down so I would be, not getting in trouble for trying to train. So, like, no harm done.
Yeah, no harm done. Look, his Pokemon is fine.
Roll me an empathy check.
Okay.
Try and get through to him that maybe he could just let the kid go with a pass on this.
Yeah, everything is fine. Look at my 17 empathy.
17, nice. I'll let it slide this time. However, you need to remember the rules of the PLA, kid. The current standing rule is that trainers cannot be able to act on their own. You're not allowed to be wandering around without a group unless you are a official professional trainer. Unless you have a license, there's not much you can be able to do about that. I'll let you go with a warning for now, but next time it'll be an actual offense. Oh, okay. Thanks. He looks to you, Robin.
Yeah, no problem, man. Stay safe.
Yeah. All right. When you guys want to go, we can be able to take I'll take you all to Goldenrod with my car.
Will it fit all of us?
Yeah, I've got a pretty big car. I have a lot of bigger Pokemon that like to enjoy a little bit more of fresh air every now and then. But if you want to go and do anything while we're here, take your time, enjoy. Just tell me when you all are ready to go and we'll head off.
Well,
I think
Rocky's
I'm
gotten
most
plenty of exercise, I think. He's looking pretty hurt. You want to take a load off, buddy?
Growlithe looks to you, looks to Terry, gives you a nod. Growl.
Alright. Get some rest. You earned it.
As you return Growlithe.
Oh, Ricardo. Like, I gotta tell you all that happened.
What's up?
You would not believe it.
You just bring Ricardo out immediately. Looks around at the battle. Ricardo looks to you, arms crossed, like, what's up? Chop.
I know, buddy, but, like, it happened so fast. Let me tell you all about it. Like, will that make it up to you?
Turns its head to the side, thinks for a second, gives you a nod. What's up?
Alright, so blah 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 blah.
Yeah, you guys are off to the side just talking right now. You're basically
Yeah,
giving
just
like a little
seeing-
recap of the fight.
So just seeing those two get into a heated conversation about the fight. Robin's gonna look to Sven. You can probably take Henry back. We're gonna stay here for a while.
Okay, I'll come back in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are gonna be in Goldenrod later, right?
Yes.
Think I could get a chance to talk to you later then? Once, my Pokemon is more healed?
Of course.
Thanks. As he's going to take the kid with him to Goldenrod for the time being.
You used a revive on my Pokemon. I feel the need to pay you back somehow.
Don't. It's a revive.
It's a revive. It's a bit expensive.
It's like 900 Pokebucks. It's fine.
You can't even buy any right now. Like, So
Not yet.
imagine how hard it is for him to get them.
Fair point.
So, you guys are gonna be going with that PLA guy?
Probably not.
Yeah, let's.
Oh,
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 Yeah, we could just walk.
that's fair.
I mean, if he looks for us, we could just say we got bored.
That's also fair. Your journey, your rules.
Yeah.
If you guys do have to go with them, though, I'll probably I'll meet you in Goldenrod. I don't think my views are gonna be taken really well with him.
Yeah, well.
it seems like he's got a stick in the mud.
Nah, it doesn't seem like a bad guy. Don't get me wrong,
Oh,
but like, if he works at the PLA, then he doesn't exactly work with my allies. So can't really work with that, you know.
no, I
Yeah.
get you.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. He's just like a stickler for rules. I mean, he saw what he was going to do to that kid.
Exactly. I mean, he's just a kid.
Yeah.
Like, if he was to get in trouble, we should probably get in trouble too. It wouldn't be fair.
Well, he came here illegally. We also did that, but we helped. By we, I mean you.
Well, technically, you
Oh,
all
well,
had, you all may have come here and not exactly rightfully.
Yes.
You did so unknowingly. However, that child came here knowing that this place was closed. And with the current rules, he shouldn't have even been traveling alone. He shouldn't even be traveling, period.
Really? The biggest reason he's in trouble is because he is out here and unsafe. You get in trouble for being reckless. Right?
Indeed.
Okay,
Now,
cool.
though, you all have time for yourselves if you wish to go around. You can go and tour the park. There might be more Pokemon coming out now. If you even want to, you could try and see if there's any Pokemon on the other route. Like you said, part of Route 36 might be closed, but doesn't mean you can't be able to try and find some Pokemon.
I'm curious what we can find there. I'd rather not stay here.
That's fair. So, what do you guys want to do?
Bryce is gonna pretty much sit here with Ricardo. I think I've taken up enough time.
That's fine.
I'm probably going to find where Lance is.
What do you mean? Let's just chill it. Go ahead and roll me a insight, Heather. Do you know where Lance has gone?
That, what is it?
Insight?
Inside or
Instinct. Sorry.
that's a 9 plus 3. That's 12.
You get the idea that it's in the northern area, but you're not exactly sure where right now.
Something the matter, Heather?
Seems like Lance is flying away once again. You know that incident with the boat?
Oh, do you need help finding him?
That'll be great.
Who do I
not
see
sure
with
whether
my martial artist eyes?
Go ahead and roll me an instinct.
I do have higher ground. 12 plus 4, 16.
16. You see that you take a more of a surveyed look around, Whereas Heather's kind of like looking around everywhere. You get an idea, like you saw earlier that when you had been looking around, because you got that earlier, nat 20 as well, you had seen that Lance had kind of gone into like the northern area, didn't really seem to leave that area, so that might be where it is. You can see that there seems to be some activity over in that area of the trees, but you also see some activity over on that area of the trees.
All right.
At least from your
I
location on
don't
this side.
saw him go into the north earlier during the battle, but don't see him exactly. But over there and over there, there seems to be some activity. I want to check over there.
Well, let's split up and see if we can cover more ground and see what we can find. Whether Lances might be there.
No, sure. You up for that, Ricardo? I can continue telling you about it as we go.
So, which one do you want to go to, Heather? And then I assume Bryce will go to the opposite. It's either there's the area over here or the area over here.
I'll go the area to go
Okay,
here.
you go over there, and then Bryce and Ricardo. Oh, whoops.
Let's go.
Yep, gotcha.
Of course, while traveling over there, she's basically telling Rodine is like, you see that fight, you enjoy it. Like if in the future, like if I train you long enough, you can be just like them.
You telling that to Eliza?
Well, yeah.
Eliza just looks at you. It just seems to tilt its head like,
It's a
teeny.
baby.
I'm teeny. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a luck to see if it's over here or if you've encountered something else. High or low, Heather?
Let's go low.
Okay. You go over to this area, you're looking around. You don't seem to find the Pokemon you're looking for, however. You do, however, find a different Pokemon. You do find a different Pokemon, kind of just seems to be chilling on its own for the most part. Sitting on one of the trees is a little ladybug-looking Pokemon, as it just stares down at you. Ladybug.
Well,
Ladybug.
you're not the one I'm looking for, but do you happen to see a bird, like blue bird flying around?
Roll
Let me see if I can roll empathy for that.
Yeah, roll me your empathy for that.
16 plus 3, that's 19.
Okay, 19. Yeah, it won't have to roll to try and understand you. It gets an idea. Blue bird. Liba. Gives you a nod. Starts flying off in a direction.
So I decided to follow it.
As Bryce, on your side, you see that Lance is over there. So is a downed Pokemon. Pokemon seems to be on the ground, defeated after what looks to be a battle. As Lance, just sitting above it, looks to you. Looks down back to the Pokemon on the ground. Looks back to you.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. No. Did you fight the is that a Venonat?
Puffs out its little chest.
No, good job. You're not hurt, are you?
Looks to you. Gives a little shake. As if to say, like, no.
No, good job. It's not hard to get a fight without a scratch. It's not easy. You get what I'm saying.
Rookie.
I bit my tongue.
You should probably check that out. You as
You're right, Lance.
eventually Lieb just guides over Heather. Points at the Rickety. Rickety seems to look at it and it just flies away. It's like, I'm not fighting that. Lance looks to you.
Oh.
Looks down at its prey, looks back to you, puffs out its chest.
Oh, so this is where you've been. Oh,
Rookie.
she's basically sees the fainted Venonat. Oh, you managed to hunt this guy all by yourself. I'm
Pity.
pretty proud of you, actually.
Rookie.
I know, it's not even hurt at all. It's not easy to do. You got yourself a real fighter here, Heather.
What is it? What do you say?
No, you got yourself a real fighter here, Heather.
Yeah, it seems to be. We're about to leave soon. You wanna return? You wanna come back? You wanna head back there, Lance?
Looks to you. It'll fly down, look at you, tap itself on the Pokeball and return itself.
Seems like that's his thing for today.
Yeah, he probably wanted to get some exercise in. I know how that
True.
feels.
Mm.
Two of you
Yeah,
want
not
to...
sorry, don't-
Hmm?
Sorry, don't mind me, Heather. I'm just rearranging some stuff in my bag.
Yeah, no worries.
As I'm over here, making.
Fair, fair.
So,
Now that I get
Okay. What was it?
What's Robin doing?
Yeah, I was gonna go over. Robin, what are you doing during this time?
I could think of a few things. So, Star, how's it like being in, that thing?
What, Team Sky?
Yeah.
It's pretty okay. We're allowed to pretty much do what we want. Like, well, we don't cause other people too many problems. We don't, we can do what we want. Obviously, if like some trouble happens, like you gotta do what you want, pretty much, like freedom and all that. Gotta live your life how you want to live it. Just live your best life and all that. But like, yeah, like, it's fun. Kind of do more of a solo act than anything normally, so hanging around with a bunch of other people for once is kind of a little different, but not bad different.
Ever thought about maybe going solo more permanently?
What, leaving Team Sky?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe if we're able to do something about this like rule situation with the PLA, but if that doesn't happen, then probably not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I would have like. Don't get me wrong, I would if I could, but like some of my buddies back in Alola they got put away for just being part of Team Skull. They weren't bad people. They looked after like stray Pokemon. They helped out kids with kind of like training their own Pokemon. They weren't like a bad crowd. It's just Team Skull, you know. They were the outcasts of the region.
Yeah, got a bad rap.
And they kind of just all got taken up. So I kind of just I left my post effectively, and I couldn't go and work with the PLA after what they did.
Oh, you worked for them once.
Well, effectively, yeah. I don't know if you know about Alola all that much, but they don't really have a gym system per se. But I was effectively called I was effectively as much of a gym leader as you could be there. I was a trial captain.
Ah, I think I've heard of those.
Yeah, they
we
shut
studied
them.
at Alola.
Oh, you studied at Alola. Nice to hear. Cool. Hope you had fun. It's a nice place to be, but unfortunately they shut down the whole trials anyway. So, and from what it sounds like, they don't even plan on letting it continue.
Yeah, from the looks of it, they might reopen gyms there or something. Who knows?
Probably. It's just kind of takes away from it kind of takes away from the tradition of each area, and they're just kind of enforcing their own laws and rules on all of the regions. Don't necessarily agree with it, so that's kind of my own little take on it. Sometimes you gotta just live your life the best you can, and if people, they don't agree with that, then either you stand back and let them walk over you, or you fight back. I'm more of the fight back than the let them walk over me and my friends.
Yeah, I can get that. I guess that's why you were hanging out at the rock before, trying to crush any trainers you could find.
There's been a lot of trainers who are stir crazy, want to go and go out in the world, go and fight, but a lot of them they haven't really taken their training seriously, at least in this region. A lot of trainers in general haven't gotten a chance to really train their Pokemon. So instead of just taking their starting area and kind of going through the motions, they just want to go out into the world right away. Not every trainer can go to not every trainer has had the chance to immediately go over to the school. Some of them have to wait. Some parents don't even want their kids going there, so they don't, the league can't go and force trainers to go there. They have to, consent for the most part. But yeah, some trainers don't agree with that. And if they're not ready to face off against me and my team, then they're not ready to deal with any other hurdles they'll have to face.
Yeah. Well, once we get the time to it, what if one of us fights you?
Maybe later. Yeah, sure. I'm down to battle. I was supposed to battle. I was eager to battle the trainers that were arriving, and seems like you're all of them. So like, yeah, I'd be down to battle any of you if you really want to.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right then.
Haven't had a good battle in a while.
So do you want to do this right now, or do you want to do it later?
Preferably later. Let's not ruin more of this place.
Fair.
Yeah.
As by this point, Heather and Bryce, do you want to make your way over to the others?
Yo, I heard you talk about battling.
You just heard from across the area.
Yeah, that's joking, obviously.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bryce, we just finished talking about it.
Yeah, it just teleports behind you. So, you wish to battle, you say?
A fight, you say? Well, I enjoy fighting. 'Cause I'm a fighting type no.
I mean, yeah, that's one thing.
Ricardo is itching for a fight after I regaled the battle with the Scyther.
Ricardo just punching its palms like a chop. But yeah, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to look around the park for anything? Do you want to go to the neighboring route, or do you want to head on down to Goldenrod?
I kind of want to go check out Goldenrod.
Okay.
I honestly vote for the route.
You want to go to the route that leads away from Goldenrod?
Oh wait, it leads to outside of Goldenrod. You know,
Yeah,
never mind.
there's a route that leads to where you could normally go to Ekritik and Violet City. Right now you can't be able to progress through there, but you can be able to look for some Pokemon over there if you wanted to. And I think it was mentioned, or if it wasn't, you could find some pretty unique Pokemon that way. Or you can be able to take a look around the national park right now, or if you want to come back later, you can obviously do that then. And you can go to Route 35 and head towards Goldenrod.
I'll say go towards the direction of Goldenrod.
But there's unique Pokemon over there. Maybe we should go over there just to see.
To what, 36?
Yeah.
It does look interesting going throughout 36. What do you think, Bryce?
I'm up for adventure.
I mean, if one of you really wants to go to Goldenrod, I know that the rules state you need to go in a group. I can go with whoever wants to go to Goldenrod. If the others want to go and head over to the other route for now, and we can just meet you there.
So, what do you think, Heather?
It's up to you, Heather.
Personally, You know, let's go. I say let's go to Goldenrod. We still need to meet up with that boy anyway, with Henry, anyways.
Yeah, Henry.
If you guys want to then go to the route, Star's offering to basically go with Heather to Goldenrod, and you guys can meet them there.
Yes, quite a conundrum.
Do you want to
We could
split the
not.
party?
We could split the party. Splitting the party is so
Hold
much
on,
fun.
hold on a second. I need to do something.
Okay. All good, all good.
Heather
Well,
begins writing her will as she goes off the known villain character.
Oof.
Like villain team, you know. Yeah, speaking of villain team, you're doing a really good job of making it really conflicting as to who to side with.
are you talking to like? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were talking to Star or like if it was in character or not. Yeah, like that. That's actually kind of the point. Is there's benefits to siding with both. They're like both have their own problems, their own issues, and obviously there's gonna be goods and bads to siding with one or the other.
Yes. Like the sheer amount of freedom you can get from Team Sky. But all the freedom can come at the cost of, not having any help if you are down in your luck. And joining with the League, yeah, you get help and everything you need, but you need to follow strict guidelines.
You get health benefits if you join the League, but if you go with the Team Freedom, you are basically self-employed.
Yes.
So like every other
Basically
trainers.
Or use two paths, order or chaos. But bully the fool you are, for I can just walk off the road.
Yes. Make your own path.
Okay, I'm back.
Screw
You
the
can
teams.
go your own way. Welcome back, Ben.
Yeah.
So currently the
Or
option
forges
for
their own path.
the option for the party
Others.
is if you really want to go to Goldenrod, you guys can split the party up. Star will head over with Heather and whoever else wants to go to Goldenrod, and the others can go and check out Route 36 for the time being. You could also possibly be able to catch up to the others depending on their like how fast they're moving through Route 35. Or you guys can all go as a group to either Goldenrod or Route 36. Anything is basically your choice.
Yeah.
I think I'll actually choose to go to Goldenrod.
Okay. So we have
All
one
right.
going to Goldenrod. Star will be going to Goldenrod as well. Do the two of you want to go check out the other route, though?
Robin wants to. He is interested.
Okay, then. And if even one of you wants to go and the other one doesn't, Professor Foxtail will go with whoever needs to go to Route 36. What about you,
yeah,
Bryce?
in case something goes down, Bryce wants to go that way,
Okay.
and we're gonna have to go through the other route anyway to Goldenrod.
Okay, then.
Yes.
So we have the team going over to Route 36, and then we have a team going over to Route 35. So we'll start off with the team going through Route 35, and then we'll pick up back with Route 36 to see if you'll be able to catch up with them, depending on their progress, where they're going, like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're on your way down through Route 35. You pass through the building that separates the routes. The trip down is actually you can see that like the the trip from Route 35 to Goldenrod isn't too far. You can actually see the city in the distance. There is a road off to the side of the route. It seems like there seems to be some roads here and there, making it that like official travel for cars you can be able to go through. But what kind of like how fast do you really want to go? It looks like you can make it over to Goldenrod if you're trying to hurry. You can be able to probably make it over there in a few hours, like about probably 3 or 4 hours. It's not a super long trip. But if you want to take your time, look around. There are some lakes along the path. There is some grass here, like tall grass here and there. You might be able to find something.
I will take my time.
Okay. Go ahead
Well, walking towards
and roll me a luck roll, if you will. As you're taking your time, there is a possibility of finding something.
14.
A 14. As you're going down like the path at a leisurely pace, Pokemon aren't going to be feeling as wary of you because you're not rushing down the road. So Pokemon are like kind of just like going about their lives for the most part. They look at you curiously as you're traveling, and you see one Pokemon you see like 2 Pokemon in particular playing along the lakeside. There seems to be a round Pokemon with like a little swirl on its body, and some kind of what looks to be a yellow Pokemon of some kind that seems to just be sitting at the lake and kind of just like watching what looks to be its friend as it performs tricks for it.
Heather seems to see, like, of course, Heather see these two and see whether the Dratini wants to play along with them.
Dratini just looks at them curiously. Doesn't seem to like be like super outgoing at the moment. Like mostly has just been staying with you. Doesn't seem to really want to leave your side too much. After all, again, is baby. It like literally just hatched a week ago. It's not gonna actively want to like separate from you right now.
Easy. You know what? Yeah, Heather will probably approach them slowly. Like, I know that the Dratini wants to like still close to me, so I'll just approach them with Dratini along.
Okay. You're gonna slowly approach them. Star will follow leisurely behind. As almost on instinct, the yellow Pokemon seems to just tilt its head towards your location and teleports to another side of the lakeside. As the other Pokemon just seems to float in the water and look at you. As it lets out a Poliwag.
Oh, don't be afraid. I'm not here to harm you or anything. I just seems like you two just wanna you two might, you know, want to play. Might need an extra friend to play along with you guys.
Seems to look at you. Roll me an empathy. What happened to your
6.
inspiration?
Plus what?
What happened to your inspiration?
It's all in this one.
Okay, gotcha.
6 plus empathy 3. That's 9.
They're a little wary of you. They can tell that you don't mean anything bad at the moment, but they're not like super accepting right away as they're keeping their guards up. The yellow Pokemon even looks
Mm.
like it's backing off into like a little bit of a more woods area of the lakeside.
Uh, Seems like these guys don't really want to play. Well,
Do you have any other
I
Pokemon?
guess you.
Like if you
I
right now
actually
all you
do.
right now all you have out with you is a little baby Pokemon. They're not gonna. It's not really gonna be able to be the most helpful in this kind of situation. So if you have another Pokemon, maybe that could be able to help smooth things over. Though
I
that
do actually.
yeah, that Rookity though I would probably say won't be able to help you in terms of social interaction.
Oh, don't worry. I have someone who is much more friendly than Rukiri.
Okay.
Decided to take out Rosa.
Take out Rosa as Mudkip looks to you. Mudkip looks off to the two Pokemon that have their guards up. Looks to you. Tilts its head.
You want to play with them? We don't really have much time to play with other Pokemons as of late. So, since we have plenty of time, you know, might as well take this opportunity. Would you like to play with them, Rosa?
She takes a look over at them. Mudkip gives a nod and like seems to just like get what you're saying and like looks over to them, starts going into the water. They have their guard up a little bit as you know what? I got your back. I see you just trying to have fun. Let me give you some a little bit of a helping hand of sorts. Let me bring on my own partner. Come on out, Beat. As you see this monkey-looking Pokemon come out, seems to just look around. Yo, Beat. These Pokemon need a little bit of a little bit of like some rhythm, some like a little bit of music. They were doing a little bit of a performance earlier. Might as well give them a help, won't you? Gives like some grunts as it looks over to you, new person that's never seen before, but then looks to the Pokemon. It seems to grab it seems to just grab some sticks off the ground, go over to a stump and start beating on it and drumming up a performance. As I'm gonna roll to see how well it does. Okay. Gives like a little bit of like a nice smooth little beat with the doing a little bit of a drum. As like the Abra keeps its guard up a little bit, but like the Poliwag starts getting in the rhythm, playing around with it, kind of like just like dancing in the water effectively. Rosa seems to get the idea of what's going on and starts kind of like looking to mimic the Poliwag, and the two of them. This is actually way too big. As they seem to like kind of like mimic each other a little bit, and they start playing around in the water. Is this what you're gonna do currently?
Yeah,
They're just gonna play around with the wild Pokemon?
pretty much.
Okay then.
Mostly because the thing is that I want to know more about Pokemon, right? So
Mhm.
while like while they're playing, Rosa kind of whether Heather is trying to see, like, try to learn on how Pokemons interact and all that.
Very, very fair. And I will say that this does make it slightly less wary of you as it's starting to like get like into a beat. As this is happening, we're gonna move over to the other players, as all of you are going to be heading off over towards Route 36. You all are heading over. You see immediately that there seems to be some stalls being put up. It seems to be like a open like an open area. The middle of the route kind of has like some blockades currently, as they're currently dealing with some construction. You see a stage is even being set up. It looks to be like a actual big festival is being prepared. People are obviously very busy as they're hard at work. But you see that off to the side there seems to be a bit of tall grass. There's forests on both sides of you. What are you gonna do?
And then I say to him, "You dishonor not only your opponent, but the battlefield itself." And he didn't like that, so I said to Rocky, "Lear," and
Are you just repeating to Robin what what happened?
No, Ricardo.
Oh,
Also
gotcha.
Robin, if he's listening.
A chop.
Robin is half paying attention. He saw it happen.
And so he went in like, it like actually like mimes the motions and stuff. And then
Gives a
the
nod.
ground was like, like it makes a little shimmy motion as if he's rolling the ground.
You make like a little like you're making a lot of movement around. Roll me your reflex real quick.
You. All right.
Yep.
It wasn't that big.
No, it wasn't that big, but if you got like a low one, then Terry would have fallen off your shoulder because it's not super prepared for what's going on. But you got like what, an 18?
Yeah, 18.
Okay, yeah, Terry's able to hold on for dear life now. Terry just like has a good grasp on your shoulder, so it's like not she's not like falling off yet from all of your like different movements. So as you're telling Ricardo
Dislocate
about
shoulder.
if you weren't a body trainer,
Pop
maybe.
it back in.
But as you're kind of like telling the story to Machop, Robin, what are you doing currently?
Well, Robin is having a look around because we were told there were unique Pokemon around here.
Okay,
I
then.
think.
Yeah, you were pretty much told that there are unique Pokemon around.
Yeah. So that's instinct.
Yeah, go ahead and look around with your instinct. And I will real quick just make
That's
sure.
a 14.
Okay, gotcha. Just real quick, going over to something. Actually, wait, no, I don't have to look through here. I can look through my phone because my computer is slow. Got a lot of different programs on this right now. Currently, let's see. 14. You see two different Pokemon actually.
Ooh.
You see a Pokemon you see one Pokemon on each side of the forest. you see on this side of the forest what looks to be a Bellsprout, as it kind of just is enjoying the sunlight, kind of just minding its own business. And on the other side of the forest, you see a Pokemon tending to its, seemingly tending to its fur, just also enjoying the sunlight. You see a little Vulpix.
Oh, damn. Hey, Bryce. Sorry to cut your story short and stuff. I found some Pokemon over there.
Oh, looks. Do I roll or?
No, you could be able to see them after he points them out to you.
Yeah,
But if you wanna roll and look to see if you see anything else, go for it.
Sure.
Ooh.
+4, 17.
Okay. 17. You do actually see one more Pokemon, actually. You see, like, you see on a tree, you see a, would look to be some eggs, just like, kind of like up high, just like, looking around at all the various Pokemon. Seems like, these Pokemon seem to just be enjoying a more, relaxed state after what seems to be the conflict ending between the two routes.
Yeah, I see them. I see the Bullpix. See the Billsprout. Bryce freezes.
All right, roll me courage. I forgot about that.
Bryce freezes.
Bryce, he just like looks in one direction and he's just like, Bryce, you actually literally just set down Terry in Ricardo's like arms and just like you just walk back over to the national park. Like you just see Bryce just put Terry in like Machop's arms and just like it seems like he just mechanically just walks back over. Because he didn't tell you, you don't know you don't know exactly what he saw.
Huh.
Chop just like looks up at you, looks back at Bryce, looks back at you.
Let's not leave Bryce alone. Let's follow. Hey, what's up, man?
Eggs. Execute. There's execute.
Eggs?
Execute. Execute. Execute.
Robin's gonna roll to see if he knows what that Pokemon is.
Yep, very fair.
That's a 6 plus my mind. That is a 10.
Okay.
Well, it makes sense he has no idea. Because they weren't all that common in Galar.
Yep. Not exactly sure. You've heard like you feel like you've heard about them before, but
Yeah,
you're not 100% sure. Yeah.
Nothing after that.
Yeah, not really
What about
much.
the professor?
What?
The professor.
You could try and ask him if you want to know.
Yeah, the professor wasn't execute.
They execute our grass psychic Pokemon. They're more common in Kanto, but as we're in Johto, they are not too rare to find. They actually have two different forms depending on where they evolve. here they would, when they evolve, they effectively have their normal evolution. But I believe if they evolve in Alola, they, their appearance changes quite a bit. They have a longer form, so to speak.
I see. So it's the difference between Zigzagoon and a Zigzagoon from Galar and a Zigzagoon from Hoenn kind of
Exactly. Yes.
thing. Okay. Wow, that's neat. I didn't see it though. Well, it's fine. Should we catch up to Heather? We did get a detour there.
Are you sure you don't want to try and catch any Pokemon over there?
Nope. Nope. I am. I full. Don't you remember? I should probably start heading back to. Yeah.
Yeah, let's head back.
All right then.
Come on, Ricardo. Let's go on.
You all are going to make your way over, and since you're going straight over, there's no detour really. You'll be able to very quickly catch up with Heather and Star as you see that they are playing near a lake. They seem to be playing with some of the wild Pokemon in the area.
I hear the drums of battle. Go, Ricardo. No, joking.
Go, Scyther! The tyrannical ruler is back! Run for your lives!
Go, Scyther. On the ground.
It's just been fully healed. I have rested.
Oh my god, it's second wind.
Yep.
It's ready to destroy shit. Yeah, so I catch up.
Yep, you guys catch up.
Hey, what up, Heather, Star?
Oh, hey there. Hey, guys.
Oh,
You guys came over quick.
Yeah, nothing interesting over there.
Gotcha.
So what are you guys doing? Playing in the water, I see.
Yeah. To be honest, like I thought you guys will be there much longer than I expected. So I might as well just take this opportunity to just learn about Pokemon for a little bit.
yeah. It's fine. I could do with a bit of relax. Bryce looks a bit shook. Oh, hello?
No, I heard you.
We heard you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take some time to relax, man.
All right. Sorry.
At this point, it's also been enough of a time that this Pokemon is less likely to get spooked by the new people.
Ooh. Do I see that?
Yep, you see that, and you know what that is.
Ooh.
So you guys found a Abra, Poliwag, and a Squints? That's a weird looking Mankey.
Wait, I know that. That's Galar.
Oh,
Oh, you know about my
Oh,
partner.
it's out here. Oh, it's yours.
Yep, we've been partners for a very long time. Beat and I, we've gone through so many trials. Isn't that right, Beat? Beat just looks at him, continues drumming. Ah, good times, good times.
He's an interesting one. Never seen a Pokemon like that.
He's a Pokemon over in Galar, like your friend said.
Yeah.
One of the 3 iconic starter Pokemon, actually, from that region.
Indeed
Oh,
it is.
right. Can I roll to try and remember what those were?
Yeah, go for it.
So, 10, 9, 8.
You remember from the textbooks. You don't really remember all of them, but you do remember like seeing a smaller form of this one.
Right, okay. I think I see. Wasn't it a Grunky?
Grunky, groovy.
Almost. Grookey.
Right, that. Yeah, and this is the evolved form of that?
Yeah, effectively.
Yes.
Ah, cool.
So, you guys ready to just relax right now, or do you guys do you want to head over now that we're all together? Like, what do you all want to do?
I could go in anyway, really.
Ah,
Relaxing is fine.
what do I have?
Hmm?
Oh, no,
What'd
I
you
don't
say?
have any. Sorry, I was trying to see if I had any, like, toys or something.
Nope, not the moment.
Like,
You can
toys,
maybe,
air quote.
yeah, you can maybe buy some in the future.
Yeah, you could.
You all do know
Some
that
Pokemon toys.
Goldenrod City actually has one of the largest stores in the region.
Ooh.
Do I?
You do know.
Roll for it if you want to. I
You
think.
could roll for it. You
Yeah.
do know that it's
I
one of the
For sure we could do
largest
something.
specifically
cities.
told. I was specifically told of, like, I think 2 things. And that was not one of them. 12? Yeah, since this is the largest, it would make sense up.
Yeah. You have a
It's
general
probably under the share
understanding.
we got.
Oh yeah, right. Isn't there like some kind of mall down here?
Yeah. All of sorts.
So- Something similar to Celadon?
Yeah. You can look at it similar to Celadon.
Oh, cool. Wonder if I could get some new exercise gear. Something preferably travel size.
Maybe.
Hey, Bryce. Maybe you could find a Firestone for the Growlithe.
Does it use a Firestone?
It's a
I mean,
Growlithe,
I
isn't
know. Yeah, but it's like
You could try, obviously.
it's rocky. Yeah,
it? Yeah, it does look odd. Maybe it doesn't use a Firestone.
I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess. But I'd honestly like to train him a bit more before I think about evolving.
Yeah, that's fair. Evolving too soon could be a detriment to the Pokemon itself, as it wouldn't know how to use the body properly. Looking at Rogue while saying that.
Huh?
Robin is looking at Rogue while saying that evolving too soon could be a detriment to the body.
Just looks to you. Roll me an empathy. Get an idea of how it might have taken that.
I'm teaching it how to evolve. That's a 5. I mean, my empathy is like +6 because it's a Pokemon, so
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
11.
11. Seems to squint at you. You get kind of feeling from it that that wasn't exactly part of the deal. Like you were gonna help it
You trying to
evolve.
say
You weren't gonna
something?
try and lecture it on like the how evolving could affect it differently. But it's just like it looks to you. It's like okay, now maybe I should have my eye on you a little bit more.
Okay, Robin's gonna get down on his knee
Okay.
and talk to it directly. I'm saying you need to train more to be properly able to evolve.
Looks away. Looks back to you. Celan gives a nod.
Yeah, now you get it.
Immediately attacks the psychic type. Not
No.
he's just like need to train more. Fight.
I mean, if you want to fight against something you could fight against, we have a bunch of grass types around the other place.
Fair. You could go back there eventually if you want to.
Yeah, I should probably
Go
go back
take
there
care
and
of the
train.
thing. Go take care of the thing that Bryce was afraid of. Maybe he'll go
Yes,
back
and then
over
we
there.
can finally go back there.
Next time you go back there, the new guardian is just a giant execute.
Oh no.
I've
Time
still
to
not decided if execute trigger thing or not.
I feel like execute would trigger you. Execute at the
Oh
very
yeah.
least would trigger you, yeah.
But then if that's the case, would Poliwag not?
Poliwag, I would
Also?
say less likely to.
What would Executor do that?
That one is up for debate, I would say, because it's less
Yeah,
less going towards your overall fear, but execute or execute whatever you want to call the thing. I can't remember the actual pronouncing.
Executor, the fully evolved version?
No, the small one.
Execute.
Execute. That one is more in line to one of your bigger fears, and so that one you'd actually have to roll when it comes to those. That would be
I think it's like
more geared towards you.
pineapple, right?
What's up?
It's like pineapples, though, right?
No, they're eggs.
Not. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
No, yeah, execute
Nice.
is actually eggs.
Oh no, not this thing over here. Talk about its evolved form.
Yeah, no, it's evolved form. Nah, maybe evolved form would be more likely you could be able to deal with it.
I
Yeah.
mean, its move is called Egg Bomb.
Oh, Pen,
Yeah?
What?
you got disconnected.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
You got egg bomb.
Oh.
Oh no, you got Egg Bomb.
You see, this is why we fear the eggs.
We'll wait for you to jump back in.
Uh, I think I need to
Eggs.
restart this
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Could take
because
a
I
time.
can't find the party thing in the there.
That's all good. We could take a little break.
yeah, short break.
Could
We've
take a
been
short
going
break.
at this for a bit.
About 2.5 hours so
Yeah.
far. Decent.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and get yourself some noms, everyone. Go bathroom and such. How's everyone doing so far? Is everyone enjoying themselves? Hopefully, it's
Yeah.
been a fun time for both the players and the viewers.
I'll admit I feel a bit bad that like I've been like talking so much and all that.
It
I
happens.
feel like I've been hogging the spotlight and I don't want to do that.
No, it's like
Honestly, man, it's fine.
you were the one who most
I-
wanted to battle, so like that's gonna be kind of like your territory right there. So I think I think that's fine. And
Yes.
we're also in like the early stages of the game, and it's kind of like the trying to figure out each character, like what they want to say and stuff. And you're using a character that you had an idea of already previously, so you're more likely to have an idea of what your character wants to say and stuff like that. So I think it's natural that you're going to be more up there. Obviously, you're trying
Yeah.
not to go too far within. You're conscious about that, but I don't think it's too big of a problem.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you all are.
I might
What's up?
I might need an invite.
Yep. No, you're gonna need a reinvite. Yeah. Just give me a second.
Yeah, gonna need to re-invite. That's how it works.
There you go.
And on the other side of the battle crazy guy, we have Robin, who has been speaking the most to all the human characters.
Yep.
Currently.
Yeah.
I think the quietest of the group is Fen currently, but that's also because like Fen, you're still like kind of like getting a feeler of just RP in general.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Again, it's totally fine. Take your time, get used to like your character and stuff, and like eventually it'll become a little bit more natural.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get a real feel for Heather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I definitely do have the advantage of like you said, already kind of having an idea on how to play this character, but also the fact that
Mm-hmm.
his main motivation is just so simple. It's like, oh, fight, okay. And it's Pokemon, so that's kind of a general thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's
It all
pretty
good.
easy to get into a fight in Pokemon.
Yup. So right now, though, you guys are. We'll get back to the game aspect. You guys are currently kind of just playing around with the Pokemon. You guys are chilling. What are you guys looking to do? Are you looking to spend some time with these Pokemon? Looking to spend your time over in this area? Like, what do you want to do?
For me, I'll stick with the Pokemon because I kind of instigated them to this little meet and greet meet up anyways. So
That's fair. Star will actually like look over to you, Robin. So like, were you not able to? Did you find anything that you were looking for, or something that you wanted? Because if like, if you do want to go back, I could go back with you.
Nah, nothing of interest. I mean, if you want to go over there and catch something yourself, you can. There was Vulpix over there. Execute. Bellsprout, pretty interesting there.
I might take you up on that. Could always just meet you guys back in Goldenrod.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I might actually do that. Let's go, Beat. Star is actually going to go back over towards Route 36. He's gonna meet you guys eventually over in Goldenrod for now. So
Okay,
he'll
what's your
take
luck,
a.
Star? Just waves.
Just gives you all a wave back. Beat gives a wave with the stick as the two of them just like kind of go up the path over towards Route 36 at the moment.
Yeah.
So you all are just relaxing over at the lake. You're spending like how long you want to spend over here?
Oh, okay.
What's up? I didn't hear you
No,
if you said anything.
Oh, sorry. Bryce is over here, just kind of staring at Eliza.
Okay.
A thing that was in an egg.
Well, you get to that thinking, and then you realize every Pokemon's been in an egg, Bryce.
Yeah.
Including the one holding on to you right now. And Machop.
No, I've never actually touched Dratini. Is it soft or scaly?
more on the slippery, to be honest. I can try to convince Regini to let you touch her for a little bit.
Which is
Are you
fine.
okay with that, Regini? Eliza?
She just looks up at you like, Okay. Just like looks at you like it's just looks at you with the innocent eyes of that. It don't like
She
it's
looks at
just
you with the eyes that say, "I have no survival instinct."
yep. I have a 0 in my individuality. So whatever you say, Mama.
Puts Eliza into the hat. It's like, this is where I live now.
Coils up.
Yeah, just slowly
Yeah.
puts her in the hat.
Oh no, that was a joke, but
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Do you reach out to
I,
try and
I
pet Eliza?
yeah.
Okay. You when you reach out to try and pet Eliza, you can tell that it's more of a scaly nature. It's not like it's not soft by any means. You do know that this is a dragon type Pokemon, so even though it looks kind of like even though it looks weak to an extent, you know that they're naturally stronger than other Pokemon.
It looks weak because it's a baby.
Yeah, and that's basically the only reason it really looks weak.
Hey there, Eliza.
Just
You
looks at
being a
you.
good girl?
Just looks at you.
Have you been taking care of her? Like, teaching her anything?
It nods at
She's
you.
a bit young, but it... Oh. I was talking to Heather.
Yep.
Oh. Right. Yeah, I mean, I tried to at least. I know it's still a baby. I'm probably doing this progressive process a little bit too quickly. I just want to have Eliza be exposed to the world.
Yeah, Pokemon are a lot more, what's the word? Adoptable than humans? Is that right?
Adaptable.
Right, thank you, Robin.
No problem, man.
So it's good to get started on teaching it when it's young. It's most formative years. If
Well,
you don't,
yeah,
I wouldn't say start training it for battle, obviously, but maybe try reading to it or something.
reading.
Sure, there's like, yeah, try to get it to learn more effectively. Just general.
Hmm. I'll keep that.
It, it,
I'll
it's
keep that in.
it looks more like a special attacker, like instead of a physical attacker. If that makes sense. So get its brain strong instead of its body. That's what you should be focusing on.
I see. Yeah, like just sitting here does give me some time to kind of reflect on how I interact with the Pokemon. I mean, sure, Rosa seems to be the only one that's sticking with me since I've been with her for the longest time. But having to deal with two Pokemon, one that's still curious about the world and all that, and having to deal one who's a bit more rebellious, it is pretty difficult to be a parent.
Well,
Feels
if
like
you ever need, oh, sorry.
feels like yeah, feels just like a mother having to take care with Nancy. Eh, yeah, with Nancy, one that is a baby who needs constant caring and one who's pretty much rebellious.
Well, I won't say I know what it feels like to be like that, but I do know what I do think of Cardo as more of a little brother, so I know that feels deal with looking after someone. If you ever need any advice or just straight up help, don't feel free to ask. See what I can do.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. I'll make sure to ask people whenever I need help with these.
Yeah, we're a team, so we should help each other out when we can.
Heckin'
Definitely.
wholesome.
Hmm?
No, I just said heckin' wholesome.
Yeah.
Team doing some
Yeah.
bonding. Proud of y'all.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yee.
Thanks, Professor Foxtail.
Huh?
Yeah, I just imagine it's Foxtail over there, like
No,
Aw.
Foxtail's just doing his observing. He's just being a quiet observer for the most part. Unless you guys have a question for him.
I was making a joke, but
No, I know, and I'm actually just clarifying that he is actually just being the silent observer he said he would be.
does he at least have a smile on his face?
He has a smile. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, because it is a little sweet moment. I will.
Yeah. You actually do notice that with like the peacefulness of the area and how everything's going, some Pokemon do make their way over and kind of enjoy the festivities around here. As let me just see, I'm gonna go ahead and 3 rolls and okay.
Oh,
Yeah, some Pokemon are gonna
Pokemon.
basically, yeah, a few other Pokemon are gonna kind of like make their way over. Pokemon that have the ability to, if they are, around the area and such.
Ho descends from the sky. Hey, I'm here to join in the fun.
Actually, you wouldn't be able to, but you'd go there. But we can grab you 3.
Yeah, they're making a festival. Like I kind of wanted to get away from the noise. It seems pretty peaceful here.
You see one Pokemon come down from one of the trees. A little Sentret that seems to just like come down from one of the trees at like a base of the tree and kind of like just look at what's going on. You see one Pokemon seem to come out of the forest area. Like out of a nearby forest area. And kind of just like it seems to have like originally come here to like get like some sips of water from the lakeside, but seeing like all the playing Pokemon in like the area, like everyone just kind of relaxing, it just takes in like the relaxing nature of the area and kind of just enjoys itself. Then you also see one other Pokemon. You see one final Pokemon make their way over, and you notice something odd about this Pokemon.
What? Oh, that is odd.
You know, something a little bit odd about this Pokemon is like Psyduck comes waddling over and just seems to just look around and just sit at the base of like the lake.
Is that a Phantom variant?
No.
Okay. Because I could have swore
At
that that Psyduck was green, like most Pokemon,
What?
like when it's shiny.
I think
That might just be me
shiny Static is blue.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, still, it's weird looking Psyduck.
Oh yeah, totally.
Leans
So Robin
over
has
to
stopped paying
Heather.
attention to all of that and is talking to Rogue.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry if I cut you off there.
Just quick joke. Leans over to Heather. I think that Psyduck's sick or something.
Talking to Rogue.
Robin is talking to Rogue.
Okay. It looks up too. She looks up too.
Yes.
Splendid.
Yeah, to continue a thought earlier. So when it comes to evolving, for that to happen, you need to be ready in body, mind, and soul for that form you're about to take. You can't just jump into it.
It seems to get what you're saying. It's not exactly the happiest with it, but it gets what you're saying. You have like a
where I come in.
you have like a feeling like it understood that going with you wouldn't just be like a instant evolution or anything like that.
Yes, it's going to take practice. It won't happen in a day. And that's why I'm here, to train you to achieve that state.
So then,
So let's get down to some training.
okay.
The basics. Yeah, so Robin is gonna be training Rogue for a bit.
Okay, you're gonna use this downtime to start some training?
Yeah, trying to not cause any trouble for those partying over there, just
Okay.
having time to ourselves. Training.
So we will go into the actual training mechanics of this. In order to train a Pokemon and increase their stats, one of two methods may be used. The first is by winning battles, contests, or boss encounters. Normal battles give 1 XP per Pokemon defeated, and contests give 3, and boss give 5 XP. The second option is training outside of the battle. This method may only be you may only train 1 stat per session of training, and may take multiple sessions to accomplish.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be training. What are you gonna be training in?
Well, since it has such a high proclivity for, or high, not proclivity, a high, what's it called now?
Desire.
Not the star I'm looking for. It's something else. It's a high talent for using special attacks. That's it.
Okay.
So yeah, let's try special attack training.
You're gonna train special attack training. I will tell you that this is going to be very hard, as you're actually at the cusp of where its special attack would be soon to be maxed out. So this will take quite a few training attempts to get higher.
I completely understand that. But the point is to have a base.
That's fair. I'm just letting you know.
Yes. And then Rogue will have a better understanding of how Robin trains his Pokemon.
Okay then. As you will be soon reaching that maximum, I will say you will need to do 4 training sessions for it. So let me actually write in its description fully. 1 second. 0 out of 4. At this point, actually, it'll be 1 out of 4. Training to increase special attack. Okay. So you're going to take some time to train your Pokemon on it. So I would like a just to see how well this can go for you, if there's any hiccups or anything. I would like you to start off with, since it is its special attack, your mind.
Will do.
How well you can implement its
that's
strategy
still
in
like
mind
13.
to it. Okay. 13 to start off with. And then next up, your instinct. For any kind of misstep that might happen, how well you can be able to deal with it.
Yeah, how well we can course correct if there's a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. So basically, there's going to be like a threshold for each. And depending on how well you do, you might have a neutral, and it might just be like a set number. You might get a benefit, and it might actually also be a failed training, depending on the rolls you get. But while the first roll was a neutral, the second you met the needed for like sort of like that great skill check kind of thing. So though it doesn't increase beyond it, it does have like that. It does secure that one training, no matter what.
Very good.
So it does get that, and because it did well in its training, it is going to have an effect on it. I'm going to change this to be more in line with. Actually, no. Let's do
That's very red.
that. Yeah, let's see. Make it a little bit less. Yeah, a little bit more noticeable. There we go. This is not a rank up anymore, but this is a.
A training point. Or whatever.
You will have a +1 to your individuality for the next until the next training session.
Ooh, nice.
So it can be able to act on its own a little bit more. And so, depending on how a training session can go, you can increase your individuality effectively temporarily, or you can decrease it temporarily, depending on how high or low the individuality of a Pokemon is.
Of course.
But yeah, as you're kind of like training off to the side, you move a decent way away because you know you're training a poison type. So you stay far enough away that you're like within range of everyone else, so they know where to find you if something happens. But at the same time, you're kind of like just doing your own thing. As during this time, Heather and Bryce, are you doing anything different, or are you just going to just continue like relaxing for the most part? At this point, by the way, Heather, you do see that Mudkip's kind of just like relaxing in the water rather than playing in the water.
He's
I
like Rose. No, go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
No, you first.
I insist.
Okay, so since you were the one who went first, Heather, just we'll go to you first.
So I'm assuming that like Rosa is already like done all the playing with all the other Pokemons.
Yeah, it's like she's fine with just relaxing for right now, but she's like kind of like just done playing. She's just chilling.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Kind of approach to Rosa is like, so you, you have fun.
Mudkip nods. Mudkip.
Very nice, very nice. Uh, and she kind of turns to Bryce and says like, I'm I'm good to go already. Seems like, but seems like Rosa has enough fun already.
Oh, okay. Just give me a moment to finish up here. All right. So, you put the stick over here, and then the rock right here, and it should basically playing a little game with Terry to try and bond with it.
Okay. What exactly are you doing right now?
Uh, Playing like a game with improvised game with like sticks and rocks and such.
Okay. Just playing around, like
Just
playing like just a basic little like game with it.
yeah.
Okay, well, let's see how well it likes this improvised game. It's not upset with the game, but it really doesn't really know the point of what's going on, so it's kind of just going through the motions with you. Doesn't really have a good idea of what this game's about, so it's just kind of like following along with you, kind of copying what you do.
Yeah,
It doesn't
probably
hate it,
actually.
I will say. It's not like it hates it or anything like that, but it's just it's not. It doesn't really know what it's doing, so it's just kind of like copying. Just copying
Yeah,
you.
Bryce does. Let's be frank. Bryce doesn't really know either. He's made a game up on the spot.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He definitely needs to get some equipment for training stuff, like games for like attention stuff like that. Maybe some like jump ropes or something.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
very fair.
Things he can bring with him that can like serve various purposes for training,
Okay.
their individuality or like other stuff. But yeah, so just having a kind of so-so game and finish up and all right. Wait, where's Robin?
You look over to the side. You see that he's finishing up some training with Rogue.
Oh, okay. Wonder how that went. You wanna go over?
Sure, let's check on him.
All right.
As you head over, you see him finishing up and heading over to you guys. Hey.
Hey. You went training? How'd it go?
Yeah, pretty well so far. What do you think, Rogue?
Slade looks up at you, kind of satisfied with the training. Gives you a little nod again as it just goes, Slade it.
Yeah, did pretty good.
Ah, sweet.
Slade does seem a little tired though at this point.
Of course. Want to go back in the bowl?
Gives you a look and gives a nod.
Okay, return. And a red beam shoots out and absorbs the Pokemon into the bowl.
Yep.
Like it do. Okay. What is the town called? Goldberg or something?
Goldenrod?
Goldenrod, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. It's supposedly a bit like Celadon, and it has like a big like store in it, a mall, essentially.
Yeah, I went over that
No,
already.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head out.
All
Professor,
right.
you ready?
You all gonna head on out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like all of
Yes.
you, before you head out, to roll me your instinct.
Okay.
Oh, that's not my dice.
I got
That's a 4.
12.
12? Okay.
Your dice looks like my dice, so I started rolling.
That's all good, it's all good. You can roll it if you wanted to.
I got 8.
Okay, it's lagging.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's there. I should
Okay.
have just left it as where it was.
Well, originally it landed on 6 from what I could see, and you'd stop moving with it, so we'll go with the 6.
It's better than what I rolled on your dice.
Yeah. So we have a
I
12.
used. Oh my luck.
We have a 12. We have a 10. We have an 8. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Okay.
believe so.
As Bryce and Robin, both of you are kind of like just getting ready to go and everything. Heather, as you're doing like one last look and like all of you just like, going over to the professor, asking if he's like okay with going and everything, you do see that while most of the Pokemon are kind of like enjoying themselves on their own, the Psyduck is looking directly at all of you.
Guys,
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
kind of. Do you guys see that Psyduck over there?
What, the
No,
pink
the
one?
sick one.
Yeah. Seems like it's just staring at us. Staring at us. I mean, I do understand that's what it typically does, but this
Heather,
one feels a little different.
as like as you're saying like this one feels like a little different, and you hear like Bryce say the sick one, you look back at it and it seems to have like heard, and it's just looking down now. It's no longer looking at you, just like looking at the water.
Could I roll empathic reading?
Yeah.
Like, what does this thing want? It's funky looking. It's cool, but funky.
Did we see it staring
That's a
at us?
natural one. I have no idea.
Actually, roll again.
Oh. I'm lagging.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh.
As initially you're not sure what to make of it. You just feel like you have maybe a bad connection. You just got done with training. You're a little tired, but then it's almost like as you were trying to make a connection with it, it makes a connection with you. As it just seems to look back up to you. And now that all of you are looking at it, you see little tears in its eyes as it feels an intense jealousy towards your Pokemon.
Ah. Oh. Oh no, that is so sad.
What's going on?
Robin will approach.
Say,
Hey, what's up?
say. It just looks to you, gives like a little sad, like little sigh. Sits at like the edge of the lake, looks back down.
Why are you so downtrodden?
Psyduck.
I see.
You feel something particular to you, Robin.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like something hit with your psychic link. You have sort of like a psychic link with Pokemon sometimes, and you feel as if this one seems to be trying to connect with you. Do you let the connection happen?
Yes. Because this It doesn't happen often, but it's happened enough times where Robin should probably listen to it if it does.
You see effectively a memory. You see from the perspective of this Psyduck as you're not sure when, but one night you see yourself being called out and taken out of a Pokeball into the park area. You look up to your trainer and walk over to them, but soon after a blue light comes from the Pokeball to you. The Pokeball deactivates. The trainer just looks at their Pokemon, and you realize it's no longer their Pokemon. You realize that this Psyduck has been released. Without even saying a word, the trainer just walks off, and Psyduck tries to go after them, but is yelled at, saying how it can't learn even the most basic of water attacks. It can't do anything that it was meant to do. And told that it's not allowed to be with them anymore. Psyduck, you see it have other memories of other trainers. Look at it, wonder if it's sick, wonder if it's not right because of its coloring, marking how it looks weird, odd, and you feel yourself get more and more downtrodden. And then you see yourself. You see Heather. You see Bryce. You see yourselves coming out of the path, making your way over and immediately fighting. You feel a sense of wonder. You feel a sense of possibly even hope. And then you're back to just sitting there. You see that it's just still sitting down, looking at the lake.
Man.
I decided to follow up with Robin after seeing like what took him a little bit of time. So what's wrong over here?
This Psyduck was abandoned.
How can you tell?
It told me.
Wait, told you? Ah, okay. I think I get it.
Bryce, roll me mind for yourself.
I mean, I already have an explanation in mind, but let's see if I actually know what's going on. Seven.
You might not have particular knowledge in this, but at the very least you do know that as a Kanto Pokemon, you do know a little bit in pieces about Psyduck, and normally they can't really control any kind of psychic impulse they have. But you're not sure exactly what this might be because of that.
I know exactly what it is.
Okay, you can go ahead and say what you think it is.
I see. So, it's part Slowpoke. No wonder
Part
you're able to hear it.
part Slowpoke?
Yeah, Slowpoke on the beach, like, talked to me one time. I think you were, well, no, you went off to go talk to someone, like, at a thing. Anyway, yeah, oh, that really sucks. Did it tell you who they are?
So,
Yeah.
if I remember back to the memory, do I remember a specific... What do they look like? The abandoned... Or the trainer who abandoned
The
this?
trainer that abandoned them?
Yeah.
You kind of have like a blurry image of them. They didn't really get a good look because it was also at night. You could tell that the trainer was... It looked to be someone young. Not an adult by any means.
Uh-huh.
Seemed to be a young male of sorts.
So Robin's gonna explain to his friends here that this Psyduck was abandoned because it couldn't use any water type moves.
So, what's wrong with that?
No, I don't see anything wrong with that either, to be honest.
Well, the previous trainer saw something wrong with that. Maybe there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Yeah, seeing an abandoned Pokemon like this is, especially with reasons of not being able to train, does not show a good image, especially to the trainer.
So, Psyduck,
Say,
do you want to come along with us?
it looks to you, eyes widening a little bit, like a little bit of tears in its eyes. It looks to you. You can sense a little bit, like a little bit of hope from it. It's just kind
Yes.
of looking at you guys, not sure what to say or do.
Your previous trainer might not have seen this, but you have a lot of potential. Just looking at you, and how you communicate with me. You're very powerful.
Say, gives you a slow nod.
But I guess power isn't what you seek. So how about a friend? And Robin's gonna get down to one knee to it. Hold out a hand.
It sort of wobble stands and then just like slowly goes over to you and like kind of like with both of its hands kind of just grab your hand. Say, duck.
Nice to meet you. My name is Robin.
I'm Bryce.
And I'm
This is
Heather.
Ricardo. Oh, sorry.
It looks to all of you. Looks back up
So
to
do you have
Robin.
any thoughts on this?
Hattie?
Yeah, does she have any thoughts on this?
Hattie just... You feel a bit of acceptance from Hattie. You feel like... you feel a little bit of pride from Hattie. Hattie proud of you.
Aw. Here's the Pokeball.
Gonna catch it?
Just hold it out to it.
It will
It needs to touch it
immediately...
itself.
It will immediately touch it. And without even shaking... Ding!
Critical capture.
Yeah, pretty much.
As you catch the Psyduck, you get an alert from your Pokedex.
There's an anomaly to the Psyduck, right?
As it reads abnormal detection. The Psyduck you have captured is not considered a normal Psyduck. An abnormality to its DNA has been detected. The psychic energies of this Psyduck are more potent, more powerful than that of a normal Psyduck. It has overwritten its typing. This Psyduck is not water type. This Psyduck is psychic.
Ooh.
As this is going to be the first taste for all of you of not every Pokemon is going to have their normal typing.
Ah, neat.
So every now and
Yeah,
then you
I
might
just
see
imag-
something a little bit different.
I just imagine Bryce is like over Robin's shoulder, looking at the Pokedex. Huh. I figured it was part Slowpoke. Didn't know it was actually real. Or didn't know it was
Okay.
actually something they could detect.
That is an explanation. I will accept that explanation.
Bryce.
But what's really going on here, I think, is that actually I'm a roll mind for
As you're gonna roll, as you roll mind, the professor just walks up, puts a hand on Bryce's shoulder. I don't think that it's part Slowpoke.
Yes.
What do you mean?
This Pokemon
Can't.
seems to have a little bit of an abnormality to its DNA. Psyduck by nature are
Yep.
Pokemon that have... Yes?
Yeah, I got natural 20 on my mind.
You know what? You can give that
I'm a-
explanation. Go for it.
I'm a blurb some information. So this Psyduck is what's known as a delta species. You have an alternate typing. I'm using this information because it's in the TCG.
You know what?
Like actually.
Very fair. Yeah.
And that's actually where they got it from for the game you're talking about.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Didn't know that. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, fun fact. So, it's a delta Psyduck.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Doesn't get you at all.
As you hear the professor chime in, it's not related to a Slowpoke.
Main species.
Okay, yeah, we will see about that.
Bryce, I
Maybe
think
in the
I'm going to
future.
have to assign you some extra coursework during this journey.
Professor, the world is full of mysteries. You just have to, like, discover them one at a time.
You're right. The world is full of mysteries, but extra learning is still a benefit for you. And it will help you discover more mysteries.
Like, why Psyduck?
Because Psyducks are known for having psychic potential. This one just awakened it.
Okay. But why? he puts a hand to his chin like yes, the truth.
I don't know, Bryce. Maybe its mother was a slowpoke.
Entirely possible.
Just like I have a minute, like in my head, it's just like maybe its mother was a slowpoke. Bryce immediately looks back to like the professor, all smug, like, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let's head down to Goldenrod now.
Okay then. If all of you are going to head over,
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready.
okay. As these Pokemon look at you all head out, and they're going to be off on their own.
Still
You-
playing in the water, doing their thing.
Yep.
Good for them.
And I'm just going to go ahead and just grab these and put these over here for now. As you all go down into Goldenrod City. And from that, I'm going to show you the map. Where is it? There you are.
Someday, my theory about slowpoke evolution or whatever be proven.
Oh dear. This is quite a city.
Yep.
Oh,
DNA and
And as eventually, Ronan will be able to see it.
I really
Yeah.
got the tram.
I will take your word for it, as I see nothing but white.
The sun is really bright, you know, but it's hard to see.
It is midday, probably.
I thought it's actually
Oh, there we go.
approaching. Is it approaching midday or is it approaching?
It's definitely like, actually, you guys spent a long time over there. It was the morning when you made it to the national park, but then you were spending a long time just relaxing, training. You spent a lot of town time sitting at like the lake. So it's actually approaching evening at this point. You've gone past the afternoon. Sun is somewhat in the process of setting, but it isn't nighttime yet. As you enter into the city proper, and you just you hear a throat being cleared. So you finally stopped sitting at the lake, huh?
It was a nice lake.
Thought I told you all
How did you know
to.
we?
Well, I was gonna go and head over to the park, but then I happened to see some people just chilling at the lake, so didn't want to interrupt all of you. But at the same time, couldn't exactly go off and look for the rest of you, so I just sat there and waited for a little bit. Once I realized you all were just gonna chill there, decided to just wait for you back here in the town proper.
Sorry to keep you waiting then.
It's fine for the
Yeah.
most part.
Didn't mean to hold you up.
Well. For now, let's get you all moving. Someone wants to meet all of you.
Oh?
Yeah, someone you all will be challenging one day. When they heard that you were here, they figured they'd want to speak to you. So come on, let me go ahead and show you to my boss.
Yeah, let's not keep them waiting.
All right.
As you all head over.
Is your boss strong?
I mean, yeah, he's a champion.
Seriously? Like, champion?
Champion. I mean, I'm elite after all. Oh, I never
You're
actually
an
introduced myself. My bad. My name's Sven. I'm part of the Elite Four of the Johto League.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Ooh.
I'm Bryce
Oh,
Howard.
yes. You're the second Elite Four we've met.
Second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not the first.
Who else have you met?
Like I said, there was this Noctile with the voice.
Oh, it's her. Okay.
Yeah, you know her.
Yeah. Sorry you had to meet her.
No, that was cool as hell.
We thought she was a ghost.
Yeah, she likes to act like one. As you find your way down over to the Pokemon Center, and you see two people outside of it.
who?
It's the boy. Like, so you finally know my true identity. I am the champion.
I am the
The
champion.
boy's the champion. That's a twist.
Youngster Joey.
One day we'll have youngster Joey in this.
Oh my god.
Oh.
As
Youngster.
two people outside of the Pokemon Center look to all of you. Oh, they finally made it. Hello there. My name is Alma. I'm the head of the Pokemon League Association.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Robin.
Nice to meet you, Robin. That makes the other two Heather and Bryce, correct?
Indeed.
Bryce, in case you don't know, you're muted.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Hello?
Welcome back.
We hear you, man.
Yeah, it's brain fart. Nice to meet you. So you're this champion we're gonna...
No. I'm the head of the Pokemon League Association, though the actual branch leader you might meet later on. Our HQ is actually based in this town.
Oh,
The Pokemon champion of the Johto region, however, is Larry over here. Hello there.
yo.
My name's Larry. I'm the champion of this region.
Nice to meet you. I'm Bryce. Bryce Howard.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Heather.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Introductions.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I believe that out of the three of you, I'll be possibly two of you will be challenging me.
Yes.
Well, I look forward to the challenge.
So do I. And I love a good
We'll
fight.
see.
I will say, I can't wait to see your first gym battle. I didn't think I'd be able to witness it, as I thought you'd be going to either Ekritik or Violet City. But since that's not the case, this will definitely be a nice little occasion. Though the gym leader is still setting up for the day, so they're not going to be available today, but tomorrow they should be available.
Okay. Yeah. Sure, we can spend the rest of our day here and challenge them in the morning.
Yeah, it's been a long trip.
Yes.
Sure, a Pokemon would appreciate the rest.
Yeah.
And if you're also in the mood for something a little bit more, Alma comes over. You're actually in luck.
I'm all ears.
In 2 days' time, a Pokemon contest will begin here.
Oh.
So if any of
Oh.
you are in the mood for a contest as well, then I look forward to watching and judging you.
Oh, you're one of the judges.
Yes, they have different representatives at every contest, and, well, when I found out that one of them would be held here, I figured I must join. I look forward to it if any of you plan to join.
I will.
That does sound interesting.
definitely be uh sorry. It would definitely be interesting to see how that goes down.
Delightful.
I may not look like it,
Hmm?
but I I like to form a bit myself. Like strikes a pose like with a flex.
Then I look forward to seeing how you all do. Well then,
Of course, we can't call ourselves Pokemon Masters if we haven't at least a few ribbons under our belts.
that's very fair. You must experience all that you can offer in this world.
Exactly.
Oh, definitely. I'd be the very best, of course.
Well then, she sticks out a hand to each of you. Like, she sticks out her hand as if for each of you to shake. I look forward to it.
Yeah. Bryce will shake.
Okay.
Heather will shake.
Y'all shake her hand?
Yeah.
Only has 2 hands.
What's up?
Joke. Well, I was gonna roll to see if I did something stupid, but now's not the time. Shake hand.
You shake her hand. Robin,
Yes.
in your head you hear... Oh. You're like me then.
What?
She just smiles at you with a closed-eyed smile.
Robin is intrigued and confused. Very interested.
As she just lets go of all of your hands. Well then, I have some work over at the HQ today. If you have any inquiries or even want to visit, feel free to. But for now, I wish you all a good day. As she will try and thank you.
Yeah.
And she will head over towards what you can tell is the HQ of the Pokemon Association.
That's a big building.
Yep.
Well, that's... Yeah, we should probably talk to her at some point. Maybe. Possibly. Anyways, hey, League Champion. How you doing?
Perhaps.
I'm doing pretty amused right now.
Nice.
You were saying something, miss?
No, never mind. It's just that we'll eventually get to meet your leader again later on.
Well, I won't try and keep you if you need to go to the Pokemon Center or anything.
Oh, yeah. I got 2 Pokemon that are pretty hurt. Probably tend to them.
Yeah, I should also go.
Okay then. I look forward to being able to see more from all of you.
Oh, same. Maybe one day I'll be able to catch one of your matches. I'm not in it.
You can be able to actually get an eye of it soon. Keep an eye on the
Oh,
on the
sweet.
TV tonight, actually.
Will
Ooh.
do.
Yes.
Will do.
As
Bryce will wave as he leaves.
all of you head in, you all head into the Pokemon Center for the night. You get yourselves situated. And as the day comes to a close, you all sit in your shared room.
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
No, all good, all good.
Yeah. Once we're away from those guys, Bryce will go up to Ronnie, kind of elbow him. So,
Yeah.
you got eyes on the leader of the PLA, huh? I saw that look you had.
As if you didn't also. I saw you.
No, but I didn't freeze like that. Like you certainly were smitten. I can tell.
Okay, yeah, granted.
I got an eye for these things. Nods sagely as if he didn't totally misread what was happening there.
Right.
Heather shows interest, but just keep it to herself mostly.
Listen. Damn, that's it.
Although personally, I think Larry was a bit more interesting. Seemed like she seemed to put up a really good what's the word? Advertisement of her skills, I guess. Hope she's as strong as they say she is.
She?
Yeah. What was that, Foxtail?
Wait. Bryce, you do know that Larry is a boy, right?
What? But he's so pretty.
Oh. Oh, that was the confusion. Okay, I got it now.
He just has a smirk. He just has like a small smile that's out a chuckle. Oh, Bryce, you'll never change.
Oh, whatever. I'm really excited to see the match tonight.
And as the night passes, you see that an exhibition match is being played
Ooh.
in what looks like the gym for this region, like for this town. There is an exhibition match of sorts happening between the Elite Four Sven and the champion Larry.
Ooh, over here.
You see that they both take out one Pokemon each.
Oh, you're actually pulling stuff out.
Yep. Sven pulls out a Steelix. A massive Steelix comes out onto the field as Larry sends out a Furret.
Yeah, that tracks.
Where are we?
You all are at the Pokemon Center watching on the TV because it looks like this was
I
like
think the
oh,
The
step you're
match.
pulling
over here.
out. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
there you
Pokemon
are.
Stadium.
I forget this is over here.
Fight pit.
As most of the region is seeing their champion and one of their elites fight for the first time. And there is a little bit of laughter in the stands as a single command is said by Larry. And in the laughter, no one can really hear what he says. It happens so quick that cameras aren't able to really tell. But the Steelix is on the ground and Furret is on top of it. Though it's not down, you see that it has some injury to it. As Furret jumps off, people are immediately silenced, and you watch a interesting but somewhat one-sided fight as the champion wins.
Did the cameras catch at all? Like, what she said? Like not the audio, obviously, but like her mouth.
His mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I'm getting tripped up, man.
It's fine, it's fine.
Listen, it makes sense for Bryce.
It makes sense for Ronan as well.
The face claim, man. It's mostly what's tripping me
No,
up.
I get that. I get that.
I mean,
It's an effeminate.
I'll
It's
say
an effeminate guy. It. Like I'll say this:
Yeah,
the face claim is also male. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, no, it's just an effeminate guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no, like they were more focused. You saw the cameras were just more focused on the ferret, and when it was noticed that Larry had said something, they looked back to him, and right when they looked, where you see that you hear like some eyeing from the chat. Chat. You see some eyeing from the stands, and the ferret was suddenly gone, and you saw that the Steelix was on the ground.
Yeah. Bryce is like throwing a fuss. Like, oh, come on, keep your eyes on the action.
As this exhibition goes by very quickly, but you get a feeling that this trainer is more than just meets the eyes.
No, Bryce isn't surprised. He was actually kind of peeved that like they were laughing at the ferret when one of the former world champion used a Pikachu.
Mm-hmm. And as your day comes to the close, and you all decide on what you're going to do for the next day, I think this is where we'll end off for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bryce is a bit salty that he didn't get the full experience of the match, but what else can you do?
Yeah, it happens, you know. The camera can't capture the action of an actual fight.
It's that Dragon Ball Z thing of like man, I can't see what's going on. It's like, really? 'Cause I can see everything.
Yeah, just don't see with your eyes.
But yeah, you guys were able to meet the champion. You were able to meet and apparently give a name. I don't know which one of you gave the name, but give a you gave two names to her, Alma, Mama, and Mama.
Oh, that's funny. I did none of those.
I did, Mama.
And that means Ben did the Al Mama.
That's hilarious.
It's because it's mostly a pun.
The moment I realized all three of you were down bad for her, I was just like, oh, okay, this is how this is gonna go, huh?
My God.
I mean,
You know
Okay,
who
I
takes.
might be down bad, but I'm not too down bad.
Oh, I know which one of you is the most down bad for her. I knew that Kome was gonna have a reaction to this. So fun story about this character for people that do or don't know. This character is actually not mine originally. And technically even right now isn't really mine. But Phantom Moonrise made this character for one of Lindo's games. And when I was making a different game, Lindo let me basically just throw me the character. I was like, you can use this when you want. And I was like, okay, this character's going in every one of my games now because, oh my god, I love the art. Look at this character. like, look at this character. It's so good.
Oh,
amazing.
right. I was wondering where I remembered her from. She was in that one game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the game that she was originally going to be from got canceled. So that's part of the reason why they were just like, you can use if you want. And I was just like, heck yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame that got cancelled.
Yeah. But I'm going to try and make use of her in this world. And as you can tell, she is the head of the entire Pokemon League Association.
Oh yeah,
That's very
she's
similar
working
to
it, man.
her- Being the head of that whole organization is very similar to her original concept of being a head of a different organization.